Let's see what happens. We're away, getting away big time. Stew along the inside is Thrilling Wiggle. Southern Blue out wider. We go to a Short Cut Pluto. Give me Hot Chips. Looking for room there is On the Hunt. Checks out of the race there is Short Cut Pluto. And towards the tail of the field there was Opawa Rocket. Off the top they come and kicking along the inside. There is Big Time Stew. Down the outside Southern Blue. Big Time Stew. Thrilling Wiggle. Then we go back to now to Kauai On the Hunt. That's been followed further back in transit here now. Short Cut Pluto, Opawa Rocket, and Give Me Hot Chips. Southern Blue I think will lob and grab. Set ready. Racing Big Time Liam with a field early speed out wide. There we go to It's Electric inside there is It Saw Me, followed down on the inside there by Mini Mansion. The outside of runners is Shaz's Boy. Long way from them is Crackle. That's been followed back there by Howlin' Ace. Mini Mansion, Big Time Liam, you've been burnt again. Off the top they come and swing for home, and It's Electric will kick nicely. It's Electric, Big Time Sassy. Then we've got tight here. We've got Shaz's Boy, It Saw Me and Crackle. That's been followed back towards the tail of the field here. Mini Mansion was back there and Big Time Liam. Favourite off the 4. Racing Space Oddity, all right, early speed inside there, Big Time Muller, Space Oddity out wider, there we go, Make It Snow, Ken Wild, wider still the Bitch, Misty Sings Like Elvis, they've been shuffled back to the tail, Mooney on Girl along there with the Tyne Castle Flyer, off the top they come, Space Oddity out wide, Ken Wild starts to lengthen, up they come, Space Oddity, Ken Wild, then we go Sings Like Elvis out wide of the track, there would have been that next runner, Big Time Muller, Tyne Castle Flyer, and towards the tail of the field, You Betcha, Misty, Make It Snow, Mooney on Girl. Here we go. Racing, good line, middle of the pack here, getting away was Idle Butcher. Inside we go to Red D, Joey Zaza, followed back there was Just Saying. Bit of trouble there, whipping round the outside, Stainless Knocker, that's been followed further back still here now. I was Just Saying towards the tail of the field, protesting, and last of all there is Idle Butcher. Up they come, and how's your mum's got away here? G'day mum, how's your mum in? Then we go Red D, Stainless Knocker, followed back there by Bouncy L, that's been followed back there by Brotastic, further back in transit on crossing there would have been was Just Saying, Idle Butcher. And one's pulled up sore at the tail, Joey Zaza. Racing, getting away nicely was Hey Pretty Girl, and out wide of the track there we go to Scott the Looks, crosses, finds a lead, does it. Inside of that is Jetson, Jamie kicking up, Hey Pretty Girl in third, Posse down on the inside of that is Gravity Falls, charging around the outside, Kitty Shiraz, funny old race here, Suzuki inside of that, Bar One River and tailed off last, Big Time Happy. Off the top they come and get Jetson, Jamie for Gordy Wilson away, Gravity Falls coming, Hey Pretty Girl coming also, Jetson, Jamie still kicks, and Jetson, Jamie and there from Hey Pretty Girl, Gravity Falls. Then we get back then out is Scott the Looks. That's been followed out by there by Kitty Shiraz. Further back still was Suzuki. And towards the tail of the field, Bar One River and Big Time Happy. Christiane Cyborg, dead set slow, early speed going the way of Bar One Annie. Inside there is Acra. Christiane Cyborg works up there now, just bashes a couple out of the way. There was Scott No Value and Rising Hawk. The outside there is Ginger Mia, and last of all Scott No Value. Off the top they come, Rising Hawk. Have a look at the pitch length, and now Christiane Cyborg if you're watching the pictures. Then we get back there now to that next runner down on the inside there was Acra. It's outside there we go to Fushidara, but off the top she comes, and she'll streak away and get the prize. Christiane Cyborg, Bar One Annie, Fushidara, she spread them out. Then we go to Acra. That's been followed back there by Rising Hawk. Further back Ginger Mia. A long way from them, Scott No Value. just about there. And racing, gets out of right two. Does Princess Alea, finds early speed out wide here with Bar One Storm out wider still. There we go to G Thunder. Followed a length or two back. Conquest Girl inside Erasmus out wider there. Santan Samson, Curry Pie, and last of all Jetson Stampede. In front Princess Alea. G Thunder's going a hell of a race. Then we get back there now to Bar One Storm. That's followed there by Conquest Girl, Santan Samson, Erasmus out wide there. Curry Pie and last Jetson Stampede. Up they come. G Thunder will kick the outside. Yeah, I think so. Jetson, G Thunder, Princess Alea. And then we get back there now to Bar One Storm. Up there was Curry Pie. That's been followed to further back in transit here by Erasmus. Further back still would have been Conquest Girl. And the Jetson Stampede never really got into the race. Racing, getting away the inside there, Opawa Kuru, Rubius Hagrid, and outfighter there we go to Loose Unit to the lead. Loose Unit, Rubius Hagrid, Clark 1-2, then we get back there now to Ginger Heart, that's been followed out by there by Opawa Kuru, inside Alzheimer's, a length or two back, Hey Carly, a length back there we go to Electric Lotto, last of all You'll Do Me, off the top they come, Loose Unit, Rubius Hagrid, stick your head down boy and go, here's your chance, back there we go to Ginger Heart, out by there is Opawa Kuru, they come down the straight, Loose Unit, driving along the inside, Opawa Kuru, Rubius Hagrid, Loose Unit. Then we go here now to Alzheimer's, Ginger Heart. Back there now on crossing, excuse me, we would have had there, Hey Carly and You'll Do Me was back in that pack there as well as they hit the line, Opawa Kuru. And racing, Just One Smile, fair early speed going down on the inside here too. Haley Holt out wider, Just One Smile looms up there now. Big Time Amelia tucked out on the inside as Emoji out wider there. Would have been Haley Holt further back, still Little Move followed back there now. Opawa Libby, Saint Sassy, and last of all Winsome Dash. Up they come and Just One Smile, grin gets home here. We'll go the way here now of Emoji. Big Time Amelia followed back there now by Haley Holt. Tucked up there between them was Little Move, and towards the tail of the field there we would have had Opawa Libby never got into it. Winsome Dash was back towards the pack as well. Just about there, ready, racing. Jimmy missed it, early speed, clockwise, wrapping up wide at a gold class. Between them is Lochinvar Brogue. Down on the inside is Beltom, followed off the track, a little gold class. Jimmy's Rocket Works, a length or two back, West World. That's followed out wide of there, Blazing Spirit and last Carver Blue. Off the top, Lochinvar Brogue, inside is clockwise, wrap. Further back we go to Beltom, kicking into it, gold class, Jimmy's Rocket. Gap then out of Blazing Spirit, out the back, Carver Blue and West World. They come for home and Lochinvar Brogue still kicks. He's in Lochinvar Brogue, Beltom. Then we go the way here now of clockwise wrap and gold class, followed back there now by Jimmy's Rocket, West World, the inside and towards the tail of the field. We would have had Blazing Spirit, Carver Blue. Didn't see it today. Round it comes, ready, racing, good line, coming up wide there is Jump Up inside of run as we go to Nitrology. The outside there is Yaboa, inside of him there was Obstinatus, followed back there now by Raging Demon. Out wide there was Beat the Butcher, getting the shuffles back there. Yaboa's got a shuffle, back there Bruce Banner, and last of all Highland Laddie. Nitrology away, Nitrology, Jump Up, then we go the way here of Raging Demon, followed back there by Obstinatus. Further back in transit there was Beat the Butcher, followed towards the tail of the field Bruce Banner, Yaboa, and Highland Laddie was back there as well. And racing. Yaps Mum. Gee, this has gone ping off the lid. Early speed there, straight to the lead. Inside there, we've got Corborn Buckle. Out wide the track there would have been Ginger Squeak. That's followed inside there by Bombs Falling. A length or two back there. Miss Velocet, Big Time on Fire, Zipping Silver. It's dropped out of the race there, and just in front of that Silky Sock. Off the top, Akami. Yaps Mum. Ginger Squeak. Outside there is Bombs Falling. Corborn Buckle. Big Time on Fire. In behind Silky Sock. Back there, Miss Velocet, Zipping Silver. Up they come, and Ginger Squeak will get in. Ginger Squeak, Corborn Buckle. Then we go the way here now of Yaps Mum. Back there would have been Silky Sock. Big Time on Fire. Further back in transit there we would have had Zipping Silver, Miss Velocet, and one's pulled up a little lane towards the tail. That was the Stripes of Bombs Falling. Racing, getting away nicely. Middle of the pack was fantastic. Zoe inside there we go. Waira Bonnie up wider there is Redhead. They're followed further back in transit there by Agistry. The outside of that runner is Sacred Can You. Long way back on demand. That's been followed back Dealing, and last of all Skinny Ankles. Off the top they come in fantastic. Zoe down the outside. Redhead fantastic. Zoe then we go. Waira Bonnie followed by Agistry. That's been followed further back out wide the track. We would have had towards the tail of the field Sacred Can You. Back there too would have been Dealing. On demand never really worked into the race at all. Was a fair way from them there on crossing.